to the Extra Factor. Well, Simon has lost one of his boys tonight. Everybody, a big round of applause for Jamie Afro.
How you doing, baby?
Don't ask me how I'm doing. I don't know how you're doing. I mean, this was Queen Week. This was your week. This was never, ever meant to happen.
Yeah, I'm gutted. I mean, I really am. But, you know, chin up and everything. And I hope for a bright future as well, so...
Simon kind of said he felt slightly responsible because of the song choices right there, right at the end. How did that make you feel at that moment?
Well, I mean, the thing is that, you know, at the end of the day, we both sort of had a say in what was going to happen, and maybe the songs were wrong, but I've had such a great time, and I got to play with Queen today, so I'm really happy.
Well, listen, I love the fact you're being so gracious. Come and chat to us in the studio, OK? All right, thank you, Jamie. Let's just have a round of applause for our survivor, Lloyd, as well. Lloyd, you always look so guilty when you win a sing-off.
Tell me about it. Well, I think everyone would, to be honest. Like, you losing... Well, I just won for the best. Seriously. He's amazing.
The public is saving you. Obviously, that must give you some sort of confidence that it was up to them that you stayed out of you guys tonight.
Yeah, completely. And staying over Jamie again is an honour in itself.
OK, well, listen, we'll chat to you in the studio as well. Big round of applause for Lloyd. Well done, the rest of you guys. Let's have a chat with Dermot. Yeah, no, I'm good. Unexpected?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Lloyd did a great job, didn't he? To pull, you know, second time he's been in the bottom two, and he just keeps coming out and fighting. And, you know, and Jamie's such a survivor. And I'll never forget his first audition, because it was like the moment we all went, oh, good, the live auditions work. Yay! You know, when he came out, he was brilliant. And so... And he's such a brilliant live performer. Like he said, he got to perform with Queen tonight, which I knew he was over the moon about. And he's such a gentleman. He's a really nice guy, very magnanimous guy.
How do you feel when it goes to deadlock? Do you just go, not
well,
again?
I normally go, oh, not again. Yeah. Why can't any of you make a decision?
I know.
Well,
I'm going to ask the judges about that. I feel like they need to make a decision. It seems a bit kind of naughty of them. OK, big round of applause to Dermot O'Leary. Thank you. Now... I just want to say a big thank you to Ollie's nan, who's over there. She made me this lovely hat for me and my baby the other day, so thank you, Ollie's nanny. And I think if we go up here, I can find... Oh, I can see lots of Go With The Fro T-shirts up here. Hello, who are you, friend, family?
We're huge friends of Jamie.
Oh, so you are gutted?
Absolutely, I think he's the best performer in the competition.
So you had no idea, you weren't expecting to come here tonight and see it be his last night?
No, but I think he's got a huge future in front of him. He's the best singer in it. We wish him all the best.
Yeah. And he got to perform with Queen, which is amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. OK, well, listen, guys, if you want to get in touch, remember, this is your show. You could be chatting live to the judges in just a moment. These are the details you need.
Give us a call on 090 1122 1100. You've only got 20 seconds, so keep it quick. Or you can text studio plus your comment to 87103. Or drop us an email by logging on to itv.com/X-Factor and following the instructions. Or head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/The X Factor. Or you can send us a tweet via twitter.com/The X Factor. Calls cost 25p from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text costs 25p per message plus standard network rates. Unfortunately, we can't use them all. Now, not since the 1992 ITV telethon have phone calls on telly been this good. Yes, it's time to put your questions to these four. It's the X Factor judges! Hello! Right. Simon, I'm coming straight to you.
Of course.
Suddenly, you lose one.
I know.
And how does it feel?
I wasn't expecting it tonight, to be honest with you. I think particularly at the bit when it went down to the public vote, I would have bet everything that he wasn't going to be in the bottom. Yeah.
See, that's the second week you've misjudged the public.
It happens.
OK. Danny, I mean, it went to deadlock because of your decision.
Yeah, but we're there to make a decision on which performance is the best at that point, because they're singing for their survival, which I did. It happened to go to deadlock because of everyone else's choice. It wasn't like last week when Simon said, I'm indifferent about both of them. Neither of them are going to win, and it's really hard to send anyone home. I really didn't want to go to deadlock. All I can do is make a decision. Who did the best performance? Who sang the best? And I really thought it was Jamie.
OK, well, should we see what everybody at home is thinking? Let's open these phone lines. Here's the board. Let's take a look. Cheryl, let's let you choose one first of all. Who would you like to go to?
Let's go to Cheryl having a go.
Cheryl having a go. That's Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
Hello there, Holly. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. What's
Hi,
your question
Patrick.
for Cheryl?
Well, it's just that I've noticed that it's a very nice place to be sitting next to Cheryl, of course. I'm sure Simon's very, very happy about that. But I just sometimes wonder, is it tongue-in-cheek or is it the real McCoy when she says, "Shut up, Simon"?
Do you know what? I find it really rude when I'm trying to talk to a contestant after they've just performed and these two are bickering behind us. So, yes, it's absolutely rude when I tell them to shut up because that's how I feel at that moment.
Well, I think we should have a look at the moment because I kind of loved it from last night. Let's see you being feisty, Cheryl.
You are technically the best singer. Be quiet. You are technically the best singer in this competition. That's all.
One of
Shut
the
up.
best.
That's all.
It's good. I like it. A feisty lady.
Very rude when you watch it back.
It feels like that, but it feels really rude when you two are talking behind us. I'm trying to speak to them. They've just sung. Will you stop taking the mick out of how I speak? It's where I come from. That's how we talk. Get over it.
Simon, would you like to pick a call? It's becoming more and more popular in here by the second. Who would you like to go to?
Number 3.
Number 3, this is Holly. Lose a judge. Holly. How are
Hello.
you? So, what would you like to say?
Wouldn't it be easier to lose a judge so that you didn't have to keep going to deadlock?
Very, very, very good point. Louis?
Simon, I made a decision and I voted for the person I thought was the worst.
No, I'm saying, do you want to go along with the suggestion?
No, why, do you want to leave the programme?
Except we have been to deadlock the last 3 weeks, so do you worry about that, or do you just think that's the...
I think, look, you can't make up the rules when you're making live TV because you don't know what's going to happen.
Simon, you never stick to the rules anyway.
Well, we have got an email here, and this is from Paul. Thank you for your email. It says, Simon, in the show tonight, you said that people don't listen to Louis. Do you really think this is true?
In the main, yes, I do believe that, yes.
No, it's not, because, I mean, last night I thought Jamie was the worst.
Yeah, but you've been saying that for 6 weeks.
Yeah, well, they listened eventually, Simon.
But it does sound like they might have listened to him because they didn't pick up the phone and vote for him
it had
tonight.
honestly nothing to do with that at all, I promise you.
Nothing to do with
Nothing
Louis.
to do with that at all.
He's always right, that's the problem. He makes up his own rules.
Oh,
Where's
will
the
you
rule
quit?
book?
Where's the
Where's
rule
the
book?
rule
Yeah,
book?
exactly, get the rule
Danny, would you like to take a phone call?
Danny Pot Kettle Black for Michelle.
Okay, let's go to Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Holly.
Danny's here. What would you like to ask?
It was just really about Jedward that you get upset that obviously they keep getting, well, they got through obviously last week and they're getting through this week, but they blatantly obviously can't sing. But isn't Stacey just here because of her personality?
Oh,
Controversial.
so you're not a Stacey fan then?
Not well. She's okay. I don't think she's anywhere sort of near sort of Leona's standard. I just think, obviously, she's brilliant in terms of her personality, but is that what's keeping her in? Because Lucy was fantastic last week, but maybe her personality wasn't clicking with the audience.
I think with some of them, as the weeks go on, some of them naturally jump out with their personality. Others take a few weeks to really get into the performance. So they're all battling different demons on their own. I think Stacey, I'd agree with you, initially jumped out personality, you know, in the beginning. But Wonderful World, on her first audition, she sang so well.
Yeah.
And I thought last night's performance was absolute world class. So for me, she's here on her voice, and she happens to be a really bubbly, vivacious girl anyway.
She certainly steps up a gear. Thank you very much for your call. Louis, would you like to choose one?
Simon's Unfair Themes, 6.
Simon's Unfair. Okay, let's go to Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Good evening. What was your question?
It was just to find out, did Jamie, do you think he had an unfair advantage with Rock Week or Queen Week? And this is for Simon.
Well, obviously not.
Were you using tactics to try and keep him in the programme?
Did you watch Who Left the Show Tonight?
I did, yes.
And who left the show tonight? Jamie. Look, it's...
Yeah, but were you using tactics to keep him in and thinking that would have kept him in this week?
Well, obviously not, because he's gone. No, I mean, look, I think if he'd have stayed in the competition, this call would have been relevant. But, you know, he has actually gone. No, look, we choose the themes where it's tough for all the contestants. I mean, when Cheryl suggested that we did Rock Week because of... No, that was ridiculous. We're not sitting there...
You didn't suggest it, Simon. You suggested it.
What would you suggest we do next week, then?
What is the theme next week?
How about songs which aren't very good?
What about Sting?
Actually, yeah, we'd like a Sting week.
Sting's greatest
Is there any update on that?
He hasn't called yet.
Hasn't called, but still waiting.
We're waiting.
We've tried calling him as well.
Yeah.
We haven't had any
Someone's
response.
got a little bit grumpy.
So we don't know what the theme is next week.
It could be Sting week if he turns up.
Watch the
Someone
space.
just said Chaz and Dave.
Chaz and Dave. Brilliant.
What's your Jerome?
All right, Louis.
Cheryl, would you like to choose one?
Yeah.
A first for Simon, or maybe...
Wait there, I'm listening. Who makes mistakes?
Who makes mistakes? Lara. Hi, Lara.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, thank you. What's your question?
Right, it's a question for all of you. What do you think has been the biggest error each other has made so far?
Each other. Oh.
Don't all go shy now.
I obviously can't answer this question, so I'm going to hand this one over.
No, it's the mistakes you think they made.
Oh, they've
So you
made?
think they've named none?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I thought it was mistakes I've made.
Simon has
We
made.
want to know what the boss thinks.
You know what? We're all passionate about what we do here. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, but you are genuinely trying to make the right decision.
It's an opinion at the end of the day. You may
No.
think that you're doing right, and these may think you're doing wrong, but you have to just stick with your instincts.
Okay, all right. Danny, do you want to pick a call? Thanks for your call, by the way.
Linda.
Linda, another shock. Let's go to Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Oh, I think we've lost Linda.
We've lost Linda.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to a break, and yeah, that was a shock. We'll try and get Linda back, and we'll continue this chat after the break. You're all going to stay, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. See you after the break. Welcome back to the Extra Factor. Your judges are still here taking your calls. Louis, who would you like to go to?
I'd like line 8. Simon, are you honest?
It's gone, Louis. Can you not
Is
see
it
the
gone?
big cross? It's gone. You'll have to pick
well,
another.
Then, number 3.
Number 3. Judges, be honest. Vicky, hi.
Hello, Holly. Hi.
Hello. What's your question?
I was just wondering, it seems that the judges always give really good comments. I'm just wondering why they can't just be honest with that.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know, it just seems that, well, particularly I thought Simon last night, didn't think that his acts were the best, not as good as they have been last night, particularly Ollie, but it seems that they can't give bad comments about their own acts.
Oh, I see. So are you always very honest about your own acts, or do you feel you have to protect them?
You do get biased, there's no question of doubt. You feel very responsible for them. So you get very protective, absolutely. But it's a very, very good point. It is very difficult to say to one of your own acts that you were rubbish. I think you could say, I've done it before, yeah. Yeah, it was hard though.
Have any of you ever done it, or thought, yeah, Danny?
Said maybe it wasn't, the best performance.
Louis?
No, I haven't done it because...
Never in a million billion years.
I'm very loyal, Simon. I have to be loyal to my actors. If I don't believe in them, how are the public going to believe in them?
Oh, I see.
And I want the public to vote for them.
So you lie?
I do my job. I do my job.
What's your job?
I protect my act.
What is your job in real life?
My job, I'm a manager.
Right, so you just said all managers lie.
Yeah, they do. All the good ones.
Danny, let's
By the
come
way,
to you. Which question would you like?
Hang on.
Holly, I want to say that GLS are #1 album.
They are indeed.
That's
That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
They're #1. They deserve it. This time last year, they were in the audience. They so deserve it, so congratulations.
They were
They were on the stage.
They were in the audience.
Well done, Janet.
But I do
you're
know
watching.
that Robbie did actually phone them to give them congratulations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good man,
It's a
Robbie.
very
Good
dignified.
man. That's good.
Very
That's
nice.
nice.
Very nice. Danny, would you like to pick a call?
Number 6, Catherine.
Catherine, singers or presenters? Hi, Catherine.
Oh, hi there, Holly.
Hello, go for it.
Question for Louis. Does he think that Jedward would be better presenters than singers?
Well, you mean like the Ant and Dec thing?
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Well, Ant and Dec, they were PG and Duncan, and they weren't great singers, but they've had a great, great career on TV. I don't care as long as they're successful and happy at what they do. This show is giving them a chance for public to see them and know them and love them and vote for them.
Okay.
So I'm happy as long as they have a career.
Would you like to see them as presenters?
Didn't answer the question.
I think they would I think they're on the wrong show, really, for
Well, no,
what
they're
they
not,
are.
because they're in the final 6, so somebody must be liking them,
You
somebody must
don't
be voting
have
for
to
them.
be rude to the callers.
I'm not being rude,
Right.
but hang on, she's putting down my act, I'm protecting my act. Somebody
be
likes
rude.
them, they were great last night.
Well, listen, thank you for your call.
Wind-up doll.
I know, full of watch him go. Cheryl, this is an email for you from Cosmo. It says, what would you like to say to Danny and Simon, who say that the competition is a 2-horse race between them, and you clearly have the best act in Joe?
I'd say you've got a great taste in contestants and you are right. I have got the best act.
Do you feel sometimes he is overlooked, and yet he is a great vocalist?
Joe.
Yeah.
He isn't one of those massive personalities. He just gets on with it. There's no fuss with him. But he always delivers vocally. So it's good that... And people are keeping him in, you know. He's consistent, yeah.
Simon, phone call?
Yes. Number 5, please.
Number 5, 6-horse race. Hi, Rachel.
Hiya. I just want to know, can anyone win, or is it just a 2-horse race?
Who's the 2
horses? Who are your 2 horses then?
Well, one of them was Jamie, and the other is Stacey.
So now a 1-horse race?
So another call that doesn't make sense.
Well,
no, I know what you mean,
running.
So you said that you thought that Jamie was going to win?
And I think this was probably the best week for him because it was Queen and he's quite a rocker. And
but not a real one. He's not a real
oh,
rocker.
he is, Louis. You're not a real rocker, are you?
He's gone. He's gone. He didn't deliver. He's gone.
He did, though. He did.
So, Rachel, who do you think is going to win now?
Well, I want Stacey to win all the way.
And do you think she will, or do you think that she might get booted out in some other deadlock situation?
Well, if Jedward are staying, then she's going to go because all the good singers are going now.
I'm just looking at Louis here and I can see he's literally about to bark at you. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much. Cheryl, final phone call. Who would you like to go to?
Why all boys?
Why all boys? Let's go to Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So, all boys, you're thinking?
Yes. My question... Yes.
Go on.
My question would be to Simon.
Hello, Dawn.
Hello. Simon, why do you think that all the girls have gone home, plus the girl band?
Apart from Stacey.
Apart from Stacey.
But, I mean, we did have good girl groups and they all have left.
Look, you know what? It's... I said this on the show last night. When you allow, and I think it's right, that the public vote, it's unpredictable. I think popularity always plays a part on these shows, but popularity plays a part in real life. That's just one of those things. But for all of these artists, Jamie included tonight, you're taking them from tiny little clubs, you're putting them in front of 14, 15 million people. You've got to make the most of it. That's why when it's over, it's over. Stop whining, get on with it. This is one of those things.
Do you think that it'll just be an all-boy final?
No, I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee, but I would put everything on Stacey being in the
You
final
put everything on John and Edward going out last week and Jamie Evers staying in this week, so I'm not sure I'm going to put any money on
based
that.
on last night's performance, I think she's got an advantage being the only girl now.
You think?
Yeah.
For sure.
OK, well, look, thank you for your phone calls. Thank you, everybody, for calling. And a big round of applause for your judges. Thank you. Now then, it's time to hear what the people think. It's our People's Panel! And look, N-Dubs are here as well. Hello, guys. Lovely to meet you. Now, I just have to ask you, first of all, there was a little bit in the press this week, Dappy, about you saying that you thought X Factor was kind of taking over the charts. It's OK, Simon has left the building. You can speak openly.
No, it's not. You know what it is? No. Simple as this. Our record come out today.
Yeah.
And Black Eyed Peas... Yeah, basically Sunday, yeah. Black Eyed Peas went to #1.
And they performed on the show.
And they performed on the show. Then Leonis is #2, X Factor.
She performed on the show.
JLS #3.
They are from
the beautiful Cheryl Crow #4.
We love, so we don't mind. We love you, Cheryl.
And then N-Dubs went to #5. So if
had the
basically,
X Factor not
if
been on,
X Factor weren't out this year, we would have been #1 by a mile. That's what management...
So you hate us, basically?
No, it's not.
I love your honesty. Well, let's just have a little kind of, you know, see what you guys think. Jamie Afro leaving the competition. A shock?
Yeah,
massive shock.
A shock?
Huge shock. A very talented singer. Seems like a great guy. Puts everything in it every week and he's gone.
So who should have gone then?
Lloyd, definitely. Yeah.
Lloyd?
Yeah, weak. I thought he was weak tonight.
You can go. I think singing-wise, definitely Lloyd.
It's about who can sing, though. It's just every week you just don't get it.
I mean, Leona Lewis even said in the paper this week, she said that the best singers have left the competition already.
No, but what about Stacey though? Stacey's banging.
You love Stacey. Stacey is very good. She's the final girl in the competition.
Yeah.
As a girl in this, you know, cut-through music industry, how is she going to cut through now?
I reckon she does it anyway. She's got the character, she's got the voice. I was watching her tonight and I was saying, Stacey, I was looking at her on stage, you know, when the results were being read out, and I just said, come on, girl, hold in there, don't break, don't break. And I think she'll do it. I think, you know, it's more about her character and her voice combined that makes her an all-round sort of star.
Okay, and Simon just said that he thinks that he can almost guarantee that he expects her to be in the final. What do you think about that? Stacey in the final?
Definitely. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
What? Stacey and Ollie? Do you reckon it's going to be...
Joe's good as well. Joe's good as well, the quiet one, am I right?
That surprises me that you like him.
I think he's great, and I think Daniel as well.
Bad man. Daniel's my guy.
You like Daniel?
Pick up Daniel all the way, man. All the way, Daniel all the way, man.
What it is about him you like?
He's got a lot of confidence. He's got his vocals as well is amazing. He's got a great vocal range, but his confidence is what sets it off for me, man.
Now, I wanted to ask you about this. Simon said tonight that he felt like, right at the end of the show, just after we found out that Jamie was leaving the competition, that actually he felt like he let him down with the song choices. Do you think he was given the wrong song choices? Let's come to the back row here.
No, I don't think he was.
Right.
I think it's not down to that. It's not down to that.
It's not down to song. You think it is down to that?
But yeah, I mean, I think he should have had a bigger song so to show off his voice. I didn't really expect him to sing that, to be quite honest.
Being the rock singer, he should be able to sort of handle it.
Pull up anything.
He should have gone out.
He did kind of, I mean, people were saying he had an advantage with the themes. I mean, he had Rock Week, then Queen Week.
But they could have mixed it up a bit and tried him doing...
Something else.
Yeah,
something
I think
different.
So.
Now, tonight, once again, after the whole crowd loving Jedward, because they weren't in the bottom two, everybody started booing again. Like, what is that all about? Are you Jedward fans?
I say I want them to win just for the fun of it?
But is that right?
Let me show you something. Look, Jedward, I think they'll be great as presenters, like the young lady that rang.
You think so?
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think he should have been on Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
because I'm a bit confused right now. This is X Factor, right? Leona came from here, Alexandra Burke, and JLS and all these great artists.
Yeah.
How are they going to stand in a room with them artists?
Well, this is true, but all I'm going to say is I am holding you personally responsible if next year Jedward are hosting ITV2. And the main show, me and Derma, we're auditioning next year, I'm going to find you. Who do we think is going to be in the final now? We're getting close.
Ollie.
Stacey. One at a time.
Ollie and Stacey, definitely. I think Stacey's growing as a person and she's getting her songs stronger and stronger each week. And go on, Stacey.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing person as well. Like her personality's really like coming through, and I mean her voice is phenomenal. Like if you remember when Leona and Alexandra won it, they weren't so good at the beginning, and they just kept getting better and better as the weeks went on. And I think that's what's happening with Stacey. Yeah.
And she's so down to earth.
So down to earth. We all love Stacey. What did you think of the charity single?
Oh, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And I'd just like to say, I think Lloyd is fantastic. I think he's had his best week this week. I think he's had a really good week this week.
He's not a great singer.
He looks like a pop star. Yeah, but look.
Okay, guys. Listen, 1 second. That's it. Time is up. I'm so sorry.
Since Xtra Factor gives so much promotion, album's out on Monday.
Yeah! Nicely slipped in there. Big round of applause to you guys. Now, the judges met some very interesting acts at this year's auditions, but one of them in particular really ruffled their feathers. Thanks. This is Back to Reality.
This year, when I auditioned for the X Factor,
What's your name?
Cluck Cluck Finger Licking Chicken, I had my own tune, and a lot of the crowd loved it.
Ladies, if I see a clock down low, chicken breast, chicken pie, chicken leg, one show.
Louis said to me,
I don't think you're funny, and I don't think you're funky.
since my audition, what Louis said it's kind of affected me.
I don't think you're funky. I don't think you're funky.
To be told I weren't funky, it was heartbreaking. A couple nights after my audition, I had a really bad dream. I just thought it's time to give up, I threw my stuff away. Like I lost my sense of style, had no swagger, like Nelly Furtado said. Decided to take a trip down to the local farm, tried to get some inspiration.
Goosey goosey gander.
Tried to rap something. Little pig, little pig. Didn't work.
Cow, come here now.
It just wasn't working. When I saw the chickens, I just was like crying. I missed them. In my final act of desperation, I went to go and see a medium.
Do you mind if I take your hand?
Your future lies in a bucket.
And it wasn't until I was walking home that I saw the red and white bucket on the floor, and I just thought, that's it.
We're gonna keep chickens back! Clock! Yeah!
When I got home, I ran straight upstairs to my bedroom, and when I put the hat on, it was just like, wow, I was complete.
Chicken man's back!
Welcome back to the Xtra Factor, delaying the agony of your Monday morning for just a little bit longer with this lot, your X Factor pilot! It's like so much quieter now. It's just getting less and less of you. Oh, Ollie, you lost the first of your team.
I know. We're gutted, absolutely gutted. Obviously, again, you know, Lloyd's here, which is great, but Jamie's just such a great guy, so down to earth and just a proper lad, and we just got on really well, and it's just a shame he's going to be gone, but...
You were like a real indestructible team. Like, at the end of the show, you'd all be there dancing together, and it was like Simon's boys, and you were really tight and really strong.
But we all get on so well, you know what I mean? We've been sharing our rooms for the last, 6-7 weeks, do you know what I mean? We just bonded so well, in LA as well. Just, you know, it's just a shame really that it's got to go, but this is what it's all about, you know? Someone has to leave each week, and you just have to get your chin up and just move on. And
OK. Well, look, Lloyd, I know that you're, you know, bittersweet, really, but we've got a phone call for you. This is Joanne on the line. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Holly.
Hi. What would you like to say to Lloyd?
Hi, Lloyd.
Hey,
before I say my question, I just want to say that I live down the road from you in Edwardsville, and we're all rooting for you. And I thought last night's performance was the best performance of the series.
Thank
but
you.
last night you got really good comments from Danny and Cheryl, and I just wanted to know, why do you think you were in the bottom two?
It's a good question. Why do you think?
I really don't know. It's just like... I can't even answer.
It's the second time it's happened.
I think it's because everyone else saw me as in, and I've got to try and be better, but it's just not working.
Well, you are really good, Lloyd, so keep your chin up.
Oh, thanks, Joanne. Thank you so much. We need you here giving pep talks to Lloyd every week, I think. OK, I've got an email here, and this is from Rachel, and it's to John and Edward. She says, how can I tell the difference between you both?
Well, I got a pointy ear, my 2 crosses over, I got a scar here, I sometimes have loads of spots, and Edward has, like, perfect skin, and Edward's got...
Yeah, I have a scar on my lip, and, I don't know, people say, like, a
Can I see these pointy ears?
Yeah, just one, my right ear, it's kind of...
Forget about
Santa's It's kind of pointy, see, kind of...
It's like a little point there.
Oh, yeah, and his ears
like an elf.
pierced.
I don't know, okay. I got my ears
Edward's got everything wrong with him, basically.
No, that's John.
That's John! You got the wrong one! So, thank you. Now that clears up. That's brilliant. Stacey, can you tell them apart?
Yeah.
You can. Everyone is all good?
Apart from
Just
Molly.
everyone apart from Molly, then. OK, we've got a caller on the line. We've got Clive on the line. Hi, Clive.
Hi, guys. How are you all?
You've got a question for everybody, don't you?
I do indeed, yeah.
Fire away, Clive.
OK, guys. Do your mentors ever pick a song for you that you don't really like? And when they do, how do you prepare yourself to put the right emotion and feeling into that song?
That's a very good question. Stacey?
Well, if they pick something you don't like, you can say that, I don't like it.
And then they'll listen to you and not make you do it?
It's not like you have to sing that. You have to sing I Could Do, imagine.
So that's the case with Danny. What about with Simon, Daniel? If he gave you a song that you didn't like, would you... I mean, are you allowed to say that?
I think so, yeah. You know, Simon's like, can be, you know, you can think he's quite scary, but if you don't like something, he will listen to you. And, you know, he listens to Ollie as well, and we've all sort of worried about our song choices, but he makes such great decisions that we sort of seem not to have to sort of worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, we did sort of hear that Jamie did have a few, you know, problems with his song, last-minute changes, and Simon even said they'd had a few spats. Joe, are you always happy with your song choices?
Yeah, I've been happy with my song choice. I mean, this week was like a challenge, and when I got it, I was like, oh, I'm not going to sing this. But I think, like, if I don't like it, it's kind of a good thing, because it gives you a bit of a challenge. So when I haven't kind of been keen on them, I've just went for it.
Oh, good. And it's always done you very well, so obviously a good work ethic. Right, now, over the week, our finalists recorded their Swish new video for their charity single, and we were there to exclusively film every last air grab, 10-yard stare and mimed lyric. Take a look at this.
We're here at the studio for the new charity single, You Are Not Alone. I'm just at the desk, I'm just actually mixing right now, and this is another job of mine that I do. I'm actually not mixing it. This is not real. There's nothing to do with what we're doing. Actually, the studio is upstairs.
You are not alone, for I am here with you.
Welcome to the behind the scenes, scene that is in front of the scene, but we're behind it.
It's like MTV making the video.
I'm here with Ollie and Jamie, who always bring me into their interviews. Guys, I'm leaving.
As you can see, the fame has got to them. They've become proper divas now.
The bigger the hair, the bigger the diva. So,
Yeah, we usually have to mime as well, which is going to be quite hard.
You are not alone. I am here with you.
you see, he did quite a good job, doesn't he?
First music video. I'm so excited about it.
We're going to be on stage with all the X Factor contestants, the final 12.
I am leading this way. Might be having a move, Simon, but I can sway.
Wait, guys, check it. The end of a rap. You're tired, you want to go home, you want to eat crisp, chocolate, a bed.
We'll go out.
Get the hell out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 You push so horrible.
Can I just say the chaos we just had trying to fit this lot into our studio? Well done. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, it's so nice to see you all. Congrats, the Yellow Miss Frankos. What was it like to be back?
It's good, man. We've missed everyone.
Oh.
Really. When we left, I was all like, oh my God, I'm not going to see them again.
And
but
there you were, up
just
on
back.
stage.
I'm back, yeah.
And where was Candy Rankles? I mean,
Hey,
it was a long time ago
hey.
you were here. What was it like? Was it equally as scary, or did you just feel we're not being judged this time?
No, it felt great. Yeah, it just felt great to not be judged and just enjoy it. And it's great to see everyone. We're just delighted to be back.
Oh, good. And Lucy, how was it for you? Good, yeah. I've had an amazing week and I'm just happy to be here again. I know. I think everybody's happy to see you back. It's lovely to see your face. And you know what's crazy about this is that this single could be #1 before anybody wins it. What would it be like, you know, to be #1? How would that feel, Daniel?
It'd be amazing to be #1 because I think all of us have dreamt about that. You know, we've all sort of been singing in the shower or in our bedroom with our hairbrush and stuff. But it's for a great cause, and I think that's what the main thing is it's for such a great cause.
And last year, the charity single raised $1 million for the charity, which is really, for Help the Heroes, really incredible. So for this year, hi, Ricky. What was it like being part of doing something for...
Oh, it was amazing, you know, because it's such a great cause, and we've seen the VTs tonight, and I think we were all kind of holding back before we were going on. It's such a great cause to go for.
Yeah, Great Ormond Street Hospital. Obviously, you guys all went down there to visit the children, so you've experienced firsthand the good work.
Totally, yeah, and it was so lovely. Like, we're all so glad that we actually got an opportunity to go to the hospital to see everyone, and the children are just so lovely. And it's even actually really difficult to kind of get emotional and cry because they're all so happy as well. You know what I mean? Because they're in safe hands and stuff. That's why this has to.
They are. Like, the kids are like, they're going through so much stuff that is bigger than what we're going through. You know, that they're dealing with their bodies and the pain. Definitely, you go there, you get inspired, and you feel like that's the strength that you get.
Okay.
From trying to do
Well,
something.
you guys haven't seen your video yet, and right now we have got a world exclusive for you. Enjoy this. Download right now, so you know, go and download it. Do your bit. Lloyd, what was it like being in your first video? Is it weird seeing yourself?
Yeah, completely.
That's going to be like on MTV and stuff.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it. Well, listen, guys, thank you very much. It's so lovely to see you all back again. I wish it could always be like this, although it is quite cramped in the studio. So, round of applause for yourself. Right, well, they may have starred in their own pop video, but our final 6 will be shortly starring in something far bigger. Part 4. See you in mere minutes. Welcome back to the Extra Factor, and here they are in their Sunday best. It's your X Factor finalists. Now, earlier, Jamie became the 6th act to be voted off the competition. And for you guys at home, here's the moment it happened again.
The act who received the fewest votes from the public and who will be leaving the competition tonight is... Jamie.
Simon's face says it all. Let's give them a nice, warm ITV2 welcome. Stacey's just saying Simon's going to be sat on her feet, and he will be, because he's coming in now with Jamie. Here they come. Well, Jamie, let's start off with you. You look surprisingly happy.
No, well, I don't see the point in being miserable about it. I've had such an amazing, amazing time. And it's just been brilliant that I'm just happy for everyone else. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. So I'm just trying to stay positive about it and really look to the future.
What was he like to mentor, Simon?
He could be a pain at times, but that's why we got on well, because we used to have these fights on a Friday if I didn't like the song. But what I always knew with Jamie was, even if I hated it, I could count on him that we could change the song overnight. I think we did that on 2 occasions. Yeah. But, you know, I like that. I think it shows that you're passionate, that you care. So we always actually got on incredibly well.
So although it might be the end of his X Factor journey, do you think that it's the beginning of other things for him? Like, where can you see him going?
Well, look, you look at where he started when he came on the show, and he said, look, I need a show like this for a break, because he was performing in, like, small venues. Not pubs, as Louis says.
No.
Small venues. Then now suddenly, you know, 14, 15 million people know who you are. I think you'll be fine. I genuinely do.
Well, you certainly got your platform, didn't you?
Yeah, and these platforms too.
Jamie, what was your kind of favourite moment? What's kind of the bits that have stood out for you? Memories, things that you'll take away from the whole experience?
Well, performing specifically a couple of times, Sets on Fire was amazing, because that was the first time I got on stage, and I was just like, wow, this is incredible. I loved doing Hurt as well, which was Simon's idea. And just the fun frolics in the house, really. We've had so much fun, and my boys, my overs, we're like brothers. We love each other dearly, and I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss everyone. Joe's incessant singing. John and Edward teaching us the songs to their songs, singing the lyrics to their songs, because they just sing them over and over and over again. I will miss that.
Simon, was there a moment on the show that you kind of, you know, saw Jamie perform and you thought, this guy's really got it, or it was a favourite moment of yours, or when you thought, yeah, this makes sense now?
Yeah, 2 moments. When he came to my house in America,
yeah, and
you sang the Oasis song, which I thought was brilliant, and, yeah, definitely when he did Hurt, because it was something he wouldn't normally have sung, and it was, without question, his best performance. Brilliant.
Okay. Simon, did you think you might have made it into the final with all 3 of your acts intact?
After last week, no. I don't take anything for granted anymore. So, you know, going into tonight, I had a kind of a weird feeling. Sooner or later, we're going to lose an act. I kind of thought that. But I must admit, in the last 20 seconds of the results show tonight, I thought, we're safe. I genuinely thought that.
I mean, it's been a real sort of sense of camaraderie in Team Simon this year. Are you going to miss your 4th lad?
I'm gutted about that. I love being in Team Cal. I even bought little badges off the internet which said Team Cal on them.
We've had fun.
Yeah.
We've had fun.
Okay, well, Jamie, we've got a caller for you. We've got Rachel on the line. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Hello. I really don't think you should have gone out tonight, because you've been brilliant on the show, and every week, not one week, you haven't given a good performance. And you should carry on singing, because you're fantastic and everyone loves you. Come to my shop first, because I want to see you.
Rachel, if Louis is watching the show now, what would you like to say to Louis? Don't hold back here.
Hi.
Hi. Rachel, Rachel, you're too nice. Well, I'm
If
going
you want to be rude to him, what would you say? And you can be.
I don't know.
Big ears? You've got big ears? Doesn't know what he's talking about?
Help
you here.
I don't know.
Well, Rachel, do you know what? I'm going to let Simon.
good.
What would you say to Louis now?
Louis, I think you need to apologise to Jamie for being disrespectful, rude, obnoxious, and I will demand a written apology.
Okay, and I will read it out on this show next week. We think you've been brilliant. Would you like to see your best bits?
I would love to see my best bits.
Have a
Thank
look
you.
at them. Jamie, welcome to the Extra Factor.
2,500 yeses.
I'm the only contestant with an afro.
Is that like wearing a big woolly hat?
Yes.
All right. Oh, it's my knight in a shining afro. I love you. Purple rain.
You going home with an invitation to the live finals. You're in.
Oh my God! The fro is through.
I'm just like, this is the stuff you don't see on ITV1.
I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. I will tell you how much that I missed you since you went away.
I thought that was absolutely fantastic.
That was rich, that was real. You're a great performer.
You were terrific tonight. Was your best performance by a mile. Congratulations.
You've got to find the will to carry on. The show must go
What are you going to miss, Jamie?
Sorry?
What are you going to miss?
You, Holly.
I love you for saying that.
And talking with Simon Cowell about songs, having the odd discussion that goes, which one should we do? Which one should we do? No, I'm going to miss everything. I'm really going to miss these guys so much because I love them all and I wish them all the best of luck. And yeah, it's just been the most amazing.
Should we give them a big
experience.
round of applause? It's been just a brilliant performance. Jamie, thank you very much. Right, well, that is it for your Sunday serving of the Extra Factor. Thanks to our finalists and our judges, Dermot and our panel, and of course to you for watching and getting in touch in your droves. Have a great week, and we will see you next Saturday. Simon, you might want to leave because Finger-Licking Chicken Man's coming up and he might attack you. I thought he might be. Here he is. Big round of applause. Finger-Licking Chicken!
Come on, Jamie. Goodbye, Jamie. Come on, Jamie. Big guy, big guy. Here we go. Cluck, cluck. Yeah, it's not the end. Jamie, you big out here. Cheese on bread. Oi. If you think that Louis can judge, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Here we go. Yeah, lyrics now. Just a little boy. Cheese on bread. Cluck. Big imagination. Make no one tell you anything.